So Super Mario Maker 2 version 2.0 with the Master Sword just dropped 2 months ago, and we're just getting around to making a video about it now, cause you know, we're relevant. Anyway, in this version 2 update, Nintendo gave Mario Maker fans something really cool. Essentially, in the Super Mario Bros. Style, you can now use the Master Sword and play kind of as Link, using a bunch of Link's moves, and it's led to some really awesome dungeon levels in the game. Now, obviously, this Master Sword power-up is really cool. However, it got us thinking, what if Nintendo did the same sort of thing with other Nintendo franchises? Iconic franchises such as Animal Crossing and Star Fox would be awesome to see in Mario, just like how this update let us see Link in the game. Once again, nothing says relevant like Star Fox. Anyway, there are actually some pretty cool ideas for new crossover power-ups in Mario Maker 2, and that's the topic of today's video. So hey guys, it's Thomas from The Switched Up, and I'm joined by PJ, and we're going to be talking about just that, new power-ups in Mario Maker 2.
So the first power-up that we were thinking of would be from Metroid, and it would be the Morph Ball. And how we really envisioned this to work is sort of like a blue shell in Mario. No, not that one. Yeah, that one. Basically, how this works in New Super Mario Bros. DS is that it can increase your travel speed along with be able to break blocks. And Metroid recently hasn't been the most alive franchise, but they are making a bit of a comeback with Metroid Prime 4, along with possibly the Metroid Prime trilogy being re-released.
This Morph Ball power-up would obviously work similar to the blue shell, where your momentum allows you to break various brick blocks and stuff like that. It's also just mad fun to play with momentum in this form. It's the same reason why Hammond, if anyone plays Overwatch, is so fun.
Thomas, get on objective, dude.
No, I do not think I will.
And the fact that the blue shell itself isn't even in Mario Maker just really makes me feel like this should be in the game. Now it's time for our favorite relevant franchise, Star Fox. Okay, for real, it's no secret that Star Fox has not been the most active franchise as of late. Similar to Metroid, it took a giant just break for the Wii U. Actually, was there a game? No, we don't talk about that. So the R-Wing power-up in Super Mario World would be mad fun because essentially it could turn the game into a top-down shooter. Obviously, it would be a very specific power-up, but imagine various bullet hell levels where you're literally dodging bullet bills on top of this R-Wing. I mean, that would just be sick.
Yeah, overall, I think having some sort of Star Fox appearance in Mario Maker would be a good idea, considering the only time that Star Fox gets any shine nowadays is either in Smash Bros. Or just little updates like this, so.
Oh yeah, and with Mario Maker 2's new night themes, it could really look like you're flying around in space for a few levels, which, I mean, that would just be amazing. That would be really cool.
So next up, we got the splatter shot from Splatoon for the Super Mario 3D World style. One of Thomas's personal favorites, as I know.
Woo! 3D World! Yeah!
Obviously, being able to shoot ink, which is one of Inkling's main mechanics. How this would work for us is you would shoot ink at the ground like you could in Smash, and you would be able to just travel faster. Or you could even shoot ink on the walls and swim up walls. And even in multiplayer, you could sabotage other people that you're playing with by shooting ink over their ink and get a pretty convincing lead.
We chose the 3D World style for this specific power-up, actually for a reason. In 3D World, there is this tilt shift kind of camera view where you can actually see the ground that Mario is walking on instead of just the side of it. And obviously that would make it so much easier to see the actual ink that is being shot. I mean, everything's just better in 3D World because, you know. So last up, we actually have a power-up from a game that's coming out very soon. Animal Crossing New Horizons just got that brand new Switch bundle shown off on Twitter, and everyone's kind of freaking out about that, but I'm just excited for the actual game. It's been so long since we got an Animal Crossing game, and one of the brand new features in New Horizons is this pole vault move, and I think that's exactly what should be translated over into this power-up. Basically, this pole vault allows you to cross over rivers, and Animal Crossing fans are freaking out over this thing because it basically allows you to just cross the river whenever you want instead of walking to a bridge, which is just, like, only Animal Crossing fans and players know how incredibly useful that is. But for real, this would definitely not be as cool of a power-up as, you know, the Splatter Shot or the R-Wing or even the Morph Ball, but it would be pretty useful and it would be pretty cool to kind of have a pole vaulting feature in Mario. Obviously it wouldn't look like it, but I imagine in theory this could actually function similar to the flying acorn from New Super Mario Bros. U. Essentially you jump, and when you use the power up in midair, it gives you a bit of a boost, sending you upwards at a certain trajectory.
And yeah, especially this is good because for the first time in the Mario Maker series, you can now adjust the water level. So I think it would pretty much be the perfect time to integrate a pole vault, especially from Animal Crossing, with all of this new popularity that is going to get due to New Horizons coming out this March.
So now that we've set our ideas for 4 new crossover power-ups, we've essentially given one to every single game theme. And to be honest, PJ, I think we've actually, hit a record here. We're talking about an update that came out 2 months ago to a game that came out like 8 months ago, and we didn't talk about a single rumor or talk about a single Nintendo Direct throughout this video. I mean, it'll be a miracle if this video could pull any views. On top of that, we mentioned Metroid and Star Fox. I mean, to be honest, all we really needed was an F-Zero reference, and this video would have hit the holy trinity of just irrelevance.